Yes.
I just want to be sure, because we keep comparing this to the strikes in November and February, which were going after high-value individuals. They were after specific individuals. Versus my understanding, this, correct me if I'm wrong, is this is the beginning of a campaign, an air campaign in Libya, in which the U.S. military is supporting GNA militias who have pledged their loyalty to the GNA. Is that fair? This is the beginning of, the president has approved these strikes, and they will continue until CERT is liberated?
They will continue as long as the GNA is requesting
But they
this.
don't have to put in the request every single time. There is now this blanket authority that exists for the U.S. military to strike when the GNA puts in the request. Right?
These requests will be carefully coordinated with the GNA. This all originates from GNA requests for assistance, and the president has given the authority for us to carefully consider those requests.
Okay, but just to be clear, because I think comparing this to these two previous strikes that were going after individuals, each one, it sounds as if these were strikes that were carried out today, and that's the end of it. But this is the beginning of an air campaign over Libya, correct?
We are prepared to carry out more strikes in coordination with the GNA if those requests are forthcoming, and so.
Again, the request has been granted, right? There was
The authorization has been granted. The GNA has requested U.S. airstrikes, again, precision airstrikes to help in their campaign as needed. And today we delivered on that request. After careful consideration, we're prepared to carry out more strikes in careful coordination with the GNA each and every step of the way.
And how exactly does that authority happen? So the GNA puts in the request to who, and how high up does each strike have to be approved?
I'm not going to get into every single aspect of our coordination with the GNA, but again, the president has approved this operation will be carried out under the command of AFRICOM, and there will be, again, a process in place for the coordination on any future strikes with the GNA, and it'll be determined by the commanders there overseeing this operation.
So the head of AFRICOM has to approve every strike then? Is that General Waldhauser, right?
I'm not going to get into every single aspect of this.
Because you do. In Afghanistan, you do. In Afghanistan, we know that
it's under AFRICOM. It's under AFRICOM.
Okay, so the head of AFRICOM has to approve every strike request that comes in. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you.